black guy. They gotta get rid of this.
I recognize you. I love your rap.
You white supremacy? Anytime there's something happening with Trump, or rumors on the scene, Giano's on the scene, Jonathan's on the scene. Is that one being
Forgiato.
Blacks for Trump.
Hallelujah.
Could you tell me why it's important that you guys gathered today? I saw you at the other indictment.
It's important to defend Trump because they're killing Trump for no reason, and then they're using black guys like this here. See, notice he didn't tell the other media that
Out of the roadway.
he only telling the black media and the white people that are for Trump. Yes, no, ain't no come on now. You a sellout, brother.
All right, I don't necessarily agree with that there, but I am starting to see a lot more people going to this. Well, anyway. What's up, world? Welcome back to Cancel Thoughts. It's your boy Better Days here. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button on your way in, guys. Trying to make sure as many people find this channel as possible, so help me out with that. So, it's officially election season, guys, and, well, we're going to be reacting to a video about this, and, well, before we do that, though, I want to ask you guys a favor. So,
do me a solid.
One of the things I'm trying to do with this channel is I'm trying to not have it just be a reaction channel. So, the one thing that I've been learning recently is that a lot more goes into into creating original content than it does for reaction videos. So if you guys have any like tips or tricks that you guys can send my way, I'm an open book. I want you guys to, have as much input as possible. So send them my way. And I'm going to be trying to create more original content in the future, but it takes a lot more time to put together than a reaction video. With that being said, we're about to get into this video.
I don't even know why I call you. I mean, ham and cheese head ass nigga. You know who you are. You a sellout. And I hate your guts, and I ain't gonna even. I'm not even like trying to roll it over like nice. Yeah. Fuck you, nigga.
Trying to get media exposure too. They trying to get on the camera too. Sugarcoating.
Yeah, we on the camera.
We everywhere.
Young man.
We everywhere.
You ain't even a man because you a sellout. You beating the helpless. And guess what? You going to hell for it. Yeah, you don't thank me, nigga. I hate you.
House nigga, field nigga. That's all it been. It's always been like that. House nigga, field nigga. Light-skinned nigga, dark-skinned nigga.
Light-skinned niggas are East Indian trying to act like he a black man.
So just to provide a little bit of background on what we're witnessing right now, what we're seeing is a protest ahead of Trump being arrested in Fulton County.
They're coming for him.
Now, if you watched some of my earlier one of my earlier videos, you know that I voted Democrat in 2020 and I fucked up again. I made a huge mistake. I was one of those people that got, and I'm not going to be making that mistake in 2024.
Not black East Indian boy.
That's why they acted like this. They're very racist.
Yeah, y'all the racist niggas.
Yeah.
Don't look down at me, you damn devil. I hate you.
You want to know why I'm here to support President Trump? Because they done did black men like this for decades. Make up charges and put them, so I know Trump is innocent. I support Trump against this corrupt, two-tiered justice system. That's why I'm here to show my support as a black man for Trump. And I'm wearing my shirt, Niggas for Trump 2024, and I mean that.
What do you think about the indictment?
Oh, it's a bunch of bullshit. It's going around the country. You know, Fannie Willis, she went to school with my sister. She full of shit. She was full of shit then. So she's a puppet for the white liberal that is controlling everything. She's in front, but the white liberal back there pulling those strings, telling her what to do.
All right, I gotta say, I don't necessarily agree with the assertion that Trump is completely innocent. I don't know, so I'm not gonna say it. But I do think that it's important to point out that the sentiment around Donald Trump, especially in the black community, is starting to shift, and I love it because a lot of people have been, and the black vote has historically been voting for Democrat no matter what. I think something like 90% or 95% of black people vote Democrat, even though obviously, as Candace Owens has said before.
We learned that lesson via Barack Obama. I mean, he was in the White House for 8 years and didn't do much for the black community. So I'm not interested in the color of people's skin. So I'm interested in what they do.
And even Malcolm X has even on a different occasion said something along the lines of,
it is usually if you study the structure of the Negro community, economically, politically, civically, psychologically and otherwise, it's controlled by the white liberal, who usually poses as the friend of the Negro, who actually differs from the white conservative.
It's very, very clear to me that this whole media spin around Donald Trump being arrested right now was timed perfectly, because the people who were involved in the whole case in 2020, I think it was 2020, yeah, in 2020 with the whole January 6th insurrection or whatever, right after that case, those people were all indicted, they were all charged. But for some reason, now is when they decide that they're going to start trumping up these charges against Donald Trump. Pun intended there. I didn't know I was doing it, but I'm going to say that was intended anyway.
I meant to do that.
But it's very, very obvious to me that the timing of this is peculiar, because the election is coming up next year, and you waited 3 years after something to start bringing up charges against this man who, for all intents and purposes, was unfairly maligned. As far as I know, I'm not on the inside, so I don't know for a fact all of this, but I can speculate as to the fact that
Something ain't right.
and we're not being told the entire story. And I'm happy to start seeing that more people in my community are starting to wake up to some of this, and they're not wrong entirely in what they're saying as far as the justice system has made up a lot of, stuff in the past about especially some black men who have been maligned by the media and arrested falsely for accusations that were just trumped up.
That's what I think about her, making a fool of herself.
Do you think it's going to help his election?
Of course it is. It's going to elevate him all the way. I think we should make Trump king. That's how I feel. We should make him king.
I'm not going that far, but something important that he said there was it is helping his election. I like most people, and I think this is the sentiment around the country right now, is that the harder that they come at him,
it doesn't make people reluctant. It makes people more convinced that there's a conspiracy against him. It makes people more convinced that there's corruption that's fighting against him.
It's like why do they hate him so much, and why are they coming so hard at him to try to prevent him from becoming president again? And I gotta say it, man. The more they do it, the more I want to vote for him. And I never thought I would find myself in this position, but it's just a fact of the matter. The more they try to hit him with indictment after indictment, charge after charge, the more people like me are just like, I
don't know what's going on, but I don't like it.
This is odd.
like kind of like communistic.
No, that's nowhere near communist. Now we just gonna make him king, but we still got our freedoms and rights and everything. He for that.
This is why I can't listen to people like this dude talking. Even though he started off being right, it's like, well, we're just gonna make him king. We're still gonna have a. What are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? If you make somebody king, what they say goes. So you're not gonna have the same freedoms that you think you're gonna have. Like, it's gonna be do what he says or keep it moving. Like, I don't support that notion in any aspect or any candidate whatsoever. It's stupid.
Trump for king 2024.
That's actually my URL. I own that URL.
You own that URL?
Can I get your name?
Really? Oh, my name is Niggas for Trump 2024.
I can't
Derek
write that.
Gibson.
Hey, this dude is funny though. He's a showman. I gotta give him that.
Nigga.
Former candidate. I'm a former candidate for New York State Governor. Derek Gibson, look me up.
Trump, 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 Trump,
What the mainstream media has been getting wrong for me for a while right now is that they've been unfairly characterizing Trump's base as just MAGA white supporters, and they've been ignoring this segment of the population who seems to be growing exponentially. And I understand why, because we started to notice recently, especially with the actions that the White House and Congress has taken with diverting billions of dollars to a Ukraine war that nobody gives a shit about in this country except them. But we've started noticing that the Democrats are full of shit. And I think a lot of people have noticed this before, but I myself have started noticing that the Democrats are full of shit, and they don't give a shit about any of what they purport to give a shit about. And listen, a lot of people are starting to join me in that camp.
Hey, Trump, Trump, hey,
Was a new mugshot with the real one?
Yeah, it's a real mugshot. It happened yesterday. Ski mask on the pussy all on the show.
Look at that.
Oh, that's what's up. I did nothing wrong. Remember this, Trump won Fulton County. This shithole of a county, whatever this place is, whatever country we're in. This place is disgusting. This disgusting city, Atlanta, Trump won it. He won the whole state. You know what else he won? Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Michigan, Arizona. He won the whole thing. He won twice already. He's going to win for a third time. He's going to come back and save America from the despicable demon rats. Guy did nothing wrong. MAGA.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, he did nothing wrong. MAGA. Listen, I think I'm gonna end this video there. I don't think it's gonna be any more that I could really add to it, other than my final thoughts on it, which is that I think there's a growing demographic of the country who feel forgotten, and that demographic is
angry,
starting to make their voices heard, and I think it's gonna be heard in this upcoming election. So we better get ready for a new world. And listen, I'm all for it. I haven't decided on who I'm gonna vote for yet, so I'm not gonna even like broadcast that on the internet, but I gotta say, man, the more he gets hit with these accusations, the more I feel like I'm just like starting to switch over to supporting him, and I'm not even gonna lie. And again, man, I never thought I'd find myself in this position. You see that I used to be a avid Trump hater. I had the shirt, I still have the shirt because it's pretty cool, but a lot of people are starting to join me in that camp. And listen, let me know in the comments below if you guys are also like starting to see this in your own daily lives, or if I'm just tweaking and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. If you liked what you heard today, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. If you didn't like what you heard, thanks for watching the whole video. Consider leaving a comment in the comment section and telling me exactly what you disagreed with. Either way, thanks for joining me on this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.